Welcome back to Unpopular Perspective with your host, STAYDUMBFLY.
Hi guys, I'm AJ.
Absolutely. We're live right now at RF39 Studios located here in Zion, Illinois. If you're looking at a podcast, come to this location, man. It's lit. We're back with another episode. Great topics today, great topics. If you're tuning in right now, make sure you like that button, hit that like button, hit that heart button, share the video. We don't need much. We don't even need no money. We just need a like, a heart, some shares, all right? Absolutely. Make sure you're following. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe.
Subscriptions.
Hit that little bell, so you can get that notification. Absolutely. We got several topics, but I want to start off with one that's been popular for a while. And just recently, it's going viral again about tips. Now, I come from the party industry. I come from the service industry where the bottle girls, the bartenders, they working for tips. And if you knew anything about the bottle service, you knew you had gratuity that came with that thing, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, a lot of people are on the fence about the tips. I just seen a big long post about this guy wrote a note, and he left a $9 tip. Now, the bill was, you know what I'm saying, out of this world. But he left a $9 tip and basically told them, hey, I don't feel like I'm supposed to be paying that amount. You know what I'm saying? $10, it don't matter if the food, y'all cooking the food for the same amount of time. You feel me? It's just a little bit more expensive here. So why should I have to pay you 18% or 15% on a $300 tab? And when I read it, I'm like, I feel him a little bit.
Of course you do.
I feel him a little bit.
You cheapskate.
No, it's not nothing about cheapskate. So listen, it's not about being cheap. I've always paid my tabs. I've actually, you feel me? Put a little more sauce on it.
Man, I asked you to borrow $20 earlier, and you was acting like
because you said for 33rd.
That's not the point.
So the point is you asked to borrow.
I don't care. It don't matter.
So if you said give me $20.
All right, change it. Let me get $20.
I will give it to you in a second.
No.
You want me to give it to you?
Yep, I'm calling bluff.
She's trying to call bluff.
I'm calling bluff.
You're going to call my bluff. So this is what we're going to do. After the show, I'm going to give it to you, but I want you to make sure you take a picture of it and post it. I'm going to keep
that $20 till next week, and when we get here, I'm going to slap it on the table and say, y'all, this is $20 Brandon gave me.
Okay. So tell me, this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to go and I'm going to read what he said, all right?
Okay.
And for you guys at home that's tuning in right now, I want y'all to comment what y'all feel about this perspective, right? And I'm gonna read that.
You
real
read,
quick.
I watch comments.
Let me read that because I really enjoyed like that message. It was dope.
Of course you did.
No, because it gave me a different way to look at things. All right, so here it goes. It says, "To everyone acting like tipping rules are written in stone, let's talk about it. I had a $612 dinner bill. And suddenly I'm supposed to leave over 120 just because the total was higher. Some plates carried same drinks refilled, same amount of time at the table, but somehow the menu prices decide the service pay. Question mark, right? I left $9. That's still real money for a couple hours of service. This is ridiculous.
Man,
but the mood, listen, hold on. But the mood shifted immediately like I'd broken some unspoken law. Then the manager came over talking about industry standards, as if that settles the whole debate. Since when does a more expensive meal automatically mean more effort? If I order a $50 entree instead of a $20 one, does the plate suddenly weigh more? I do tip for good service, but I don't think a tip should automatically become a percentage-based surcharge just because the restaurant charges more. So honestly, is that fair, or have we just gotten too used to it to question it? What do you think? I'm just being honest. Did the plate get heavier?
No, I didn't.
Did the walk take a little bit longer?
But sometimes
did the walk take a little bit longer?
The aesthetic and the presentation.
But that same place, he just made it a point. He said, if I get the $20 holla,
you're
or I get
paying
the $50,
for the aesthetic and presentation.
No, he said, listen to what he's saying. If he at that same restaurant and he get the $50 joint, you feel me? The tip is smaller. But because the tab's $612 because you charged me $312 for this tomahawk, you feel me? And girlie over there want to get the lobster tail, the crabs, and all of this, and her shit another $3. You feel me? So we had $620 because we up in here tweaking like we're here tweaking. Do you think we should spend another $120 on tip? I'm just asking you.
Okay, $120 probably not. I'm not tipping.
So what do you think a reasonable tip is for that amount? For $612.
For a $612 bill. If you and one other person spend $612, I don't know.
Y'all be going over the board with the drinks, G.
Not all the time.
The drinks be a quarter to 30. You be looking at the margarita joint shop. Them joints be about 30 at them one joints.
We do love lemon drops.
So you get you about 3 of them. That's a huncho. You feel me? Then if you're getting a king crab with the lobster tail. And y'all know y'all got to have the pasta. You know you got to have the pasta.
I don't know. It's not.
They always get the pasta.
No, they don't.
Ladies, do y'all get the pasta or not? Keep it 100.
I don't get the pasta.
Okay, what you get?
I typically get a little ribeye or a salmon. But me
salmon? Not the bougie word, the salmon. Go ahead, salmon. I pronounce the L in mine. It's salmon.
Salmon.
Okay, there you go.
You say salmon. Potato. I say potato. You say neither here nor there. Like I feel like you're trying to rage bait me.
Or
right
the what? Ribeye.
Ribeye. I usually
normally
get a
what
ribeye.
That cost? At the highest place you went, how much was your ribeye?
It was like we went to Chop House. It was like 90.
Okay, 90 at Chop House.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know how to. You feel me? Slide left from there.
And keep in mind,
was it $5?
It was.
Okay,
but
cool.
you got to buy the size separately.
So they got the 8, the 12s. You feel me?
No, it's just the.
Oh, you said the sides.
The sides,
okay,
not the sides. No,
okay, cool.
So they have a bone out ribeye and then they have a bone in. Yeah, right. I'm not a bone in kind of girl.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not like the.
So the $90 joint with no bone, right?
It had, I'm lying. It had the little bone on the side, but
okay,
not
cool.
the run through.
Okay, cool. So that's 90. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then like the sides, I'd say probably like $20 a side.
So what did you get?
But they're shareable. So usually,
you know you're not sharing sides.
Every time I go out with somebody with the fine dining experience, we definitely share sides. Like me and my homegirls, it'd be like 3 or 4 of us.
Ladies.
Usually, we typically get different. Even when I go with my man, I'm sticking my fork across your plate. You gotta know it.
Yeah. Okay.
I typically.
Me personally.
I typically plan my meal based off of what you get, because I'm gonna get the opposite so that I could be able to get the best of both. Like now, I got 2 meals for the price of one.
So I need to see the comments on what you guys are like when y'all go order, what y'all getting. I didn't turn.
I typically don't order nothing that I couldn't pay for myself, because if it gets tight around here and he looking at me like the one man from the movie when he ran out on the bill after he was hollering about the scripts. I don't really want to be that girl.
I'm gonna just tell you just like this, right? I don't know. So it depends, right? The most I've spent for 2 people was $350.
Yeah, like typically 3, 4, just depending on what type of liquor you drink. That's what really gets you there, like the liquor. But honestly, you should just drink on the way, get 1 drink there, and leave and go back to the car.
So you know how to be strategic.
Excuse me, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Baby,
what's
the trick to having money
is saving it, not spending it all.
Because I love a good coupon, but
what's the most you've spent or had a guy pay for a meal of yours?
Like all together for both of us, or just mine?
Just yours.
Probably like 150.
Okay, 150. That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah, but that's something I would spend on myself. Like,
slow it down. You always trying to. You know what?
No, I'm just saying, like
150. Okay.
150-ish. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, what do you think a tip should be?
But honestly, that's kind of a lot, because I don't be looking at the bill, and I don't really look at the prices neither. I just be like.
So you don't be seeing that $79.80 right there on that next to that steak?
Normally in fine dining, the prices don't.
They be right next to it. They be them big 2 numbers right there.
Sometimes the prices don't be there, or maybe I don't be having my glasses on, so I don't be paying attention.
You be like, what's that $79? Oh, that's the price. You be thinking that's the number on the no, that's the price.
Like some stuff don't be no, I'm lying. It's the drinks that don't got the price.
Okay,
that's
cool.
how they get you. The meal have the price. I'm sorry, y'all. I lied. The food got the price. It's the drink menus that they get you. Unless it's like Applebee's or like Chili's, and they be like,
yeah, that's not fine dining though.
But I'm saying, like, that's the only place that they gonna tell you how much the drink costs. Fine dining, you get the bill and you be like, God damn.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
understood where he was coming from,
and don't ask for top shelf liquor.
But just because I come from that world, the trade, I have to respect it. I'm not gonna lie. The higher up my bill go, the less percentage I'm giving you, gang. like say for instance, if my
So
bill
do you
like
go
three,
outside with like a little budget of what you're gonna spend?
absolutely.
Okay, so if the meal run over, that's cutting into shorty tip.
Nah, the meal ain't gonna go over there because I'm gonna make sure we within range. In the door.
So you sit at the table and be like, hey, listen.
No. I don't do that.
So how do you stop her from going a little too far and staying a little too long?
I don't.
Okay, so then how do you control the budget, sir?
Based on what I order. I'm like, shorty just spent $320 on Chief. She tweaking. Don't even worry about it.
So you gonna order a water?
No.
You gonna order one free water, 6 free lemons, and 6 free sugars?
Instead of getting me what I necessarily would get, you feel? Hey, you are silly. Instead of me getting what I normally would get, you feel me? What's going on? Paul Adams checked in. What's going on? I need some lights and hearts from you. But no, seriously, instead of me ordering what I would normally order, I slide down a little bit. Okay, I can't get the big, you feel me? The big steak. I'm going to get
but I'm saying, drinks are flowing through the night. So would it like?
I don't really drink.
Yeah, you're right.
I because I don't trust another soul, so I gotta stay sober. I don't want to wreck, and I don't want to get into it with no goofy and be off my square. I done seen people get put to sleep drunk.
You gonna get your clothes folded while you
I
wear
can't
them?
never. I can't never.
He gonna fold you like a lawn
chair. If he fold me, guess what? If he fold me like a lawn chair, guess what? He raw because he caught me sober. I ain't even tripping about that. I don't got no problem taking an L sober. I'll shake your hand. Okay, cool. It's all love. But drunk, we gotta have another one. we gotta have another one
for you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But again, that's just my take on it. Let us know what you think about the tipping. Do you think that it should be based on the price of the tab, or should you just think based on the service?
Well, okay. Personally, I do like a little half and half. It's like a 2-part. Like I don't solely tip off of service, and I don't solely tip off of where we are. Like, I'm a tip regardless, but if your service wasn't all of that.
Okay, I was going to say.
If your service wasn't all that, don't expect me to put 10, her to put 10, her to put 10, and her to put 10 to give you a high 50.
Where you at with the 10s?
I'm saying, like.
Look, I'm saying, where you eating at where y'all doing the 10s like that? 10, 10, 10, 10.
Well, if it depends on how many of us it is.
You at
so,
Chili's,
like,
ain't you?
No. So, I'm saying, like, if it's like 3 of us, we probably spend like 3 and some change.
And y'all spent 10 on a tip?
I mean,
$30?
we're going to throw her a good 45, 50. We won't round it out. But if your service wasn't, yeah, it just depends on the day. If your service wasn't all of that, then we probably would be like a little 5, 5, 5.
Say less.
For real, you do spend a lot on food. You got to think your plate and then your drinks. Like typically for us to go out, 1 plate, 1 drink, everybody spending about like 110, 115 a piece.
That's too much, G.
And then on top of that, like with my friends, we don't necessarily count like, oh, you got this. Like I hate, I can't stand the fine tuning. I got this. We just split it down the middle. Like, cause 9 times out of 10, I stuck my fork in your plate. You stuck your fork in mine. I stuck my straw in your drink because I wanted to taste your mango, whatever you had, and I got strawberry. So it's one for all for one. So we're a family like a giant tree.
Cool. So what if your friends have been getting nasty? You like the sound of that?
I just don't think about it. I mean, we're all grown here. I'm not thinking about what that lady's doing in her free time.
But you just whooped the cup.
I didn't whoop her cup. I took my own straw.
Right, but never mind.
I don't care. It's still a little contaminated, but neither here nor there. I don't think about what that lady doing in her lifetime, just like she ain't thinking about what I'm doing when I go home.
And then that's you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what? And guess what? Just so you guys know, we still got that baby mama drama topic for you guys, but we're not gonna go to that next.
It's hard out here.
The next one we're gonna go to this. Now this was a viral clip. I wanna talk about this viral clip. For those who don't know who AB is, that's Adrian Bronner. He's a boxer. Why you rolling your eyes like that?
Because he gonna pay for what he did to Keisha, just like they gonna pay for what Charles did to Helen. And the list continues. But him.
Hold on, I gotta let the people know what happened.
All right, sorry.
So listen,
I'm sorry, guys. I took it a little
too
far.
It's a viral clip of AB, Adrian Bronner. He's a young lady. She's presumed to be 19, and Adrian is 36, I think. And long story short, they're sitting on the couch side by side, and a young lady gets up and walks away. As she's walking away, he takes his hand and say, "Hey," as in tapping her, but he's tapping her on her behind. All right. She gets upset and offended. She she expresses this for a long period of time about how she felt violated. She's never experienced this before, never felt like a guy had ever did that before. And so I wanted to talk about this because I feel like it's very popular nowadays where this type of stuff happens all the time in clubs and environments, and some guys play it like it wasn't intentional, or
you're a liar.
I said some
not
guys.
Not you.
Some guys.
My
play
response
like,
to that is
and
you're a liar.
AB played it on. He was trying to get
liar.
Her
Okay.
So what? When you seen it, what did you think? When you seen it, what did you think?
I'm gonna give it to you because I put on my Inspector Gadget hat when I watched that video.
Okay, go ahead.
And I rewinded it, and I fast forwarded it, and I rewinded it some more.
Okay.
He looked dead at her. Can I?
Go ahead.
Is it too early?
Go ahead.
He looked dead at her ass and said, "Tap tap." First of all, you sitting here looking just big and uncomfortable, stomach hanging, belly button just and like just look nasty. Like why? First of all, why is your belly button so wide? That's just very strange for me. Anyways, let's talk about it.
You seen all of that?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I watched it. I
Okay,
did.
go
I sure
ahead.
did. You're not even supposed to be there. You in there looking like Uncle Elroy with your stomach hanging out, trying to get a hold to the young girl in the club.
Right.
She got up. You had ample time to tap this little nice young lady's leg. You could have even said, "Hey," when she was sitting right there. You deliberately waited till she got up, watched her turn, looked at it, said, I want to see if it jiggle. Tap, tap, come here. And you thought she was going to respond to that. Now, on her end, little Miss Mamas, unless you ain't been outside, she lying. That done happened to her before.
Okay.
She lying.
Okay.
Now, that part, I can't rock with you lying.
Right.
You're a liar. He's a liar. That's a lie.
Right.
Now, do you feel disrespected? Absolutely. I would too.
Okay.
Do you feel violated? Indeed.
Right.
But is that the first time that done happened to you?
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna say this.
Because if it was the first
I
time,
agree.
you was just a little too cool with it. Because, in my opinion, I don't know. I don't know. She was just like, it's just like a.
It didn't shock her.
It wasn't like a, like, no. It was just like, she just kept going and was like, oh my God, I ain't never felt so disrespected. Like, I felt like she just was like, this AB, he just did some.
Right.
He just did some bull. All right, let me just see how far I could drag this.
Right.
Because and that ain't the first time that happened to you. Now, granted.
Well, she 19, so she ain't really been in no club.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
So you think she been in clubs?
Yes. They got
cool.
fake IDs. They got under clubs.
Was you in a club at
Sometimes you
19?
don't even need an ID. Yes, with my auntie's ID, I sure
cool.
did. Thank you, TT. Shout out to you, boo. I sure was. And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, all my friends was older than me. Sometimes I didn't get ID. We just walked right in. Hang with the bad bitches that get you far.
Knock it off. So let me say this.
Shout out Nita Lynn. They definitely got me in. I didn't even get ID'd at the liquor store. It was crazy. But I'm of age now, and they were not supporting underage drinking. I did that on my own. I was not peer pressured. Disclaimer. Thank you.
So let me say this. I will say this, right? When I first seen the video, for a fact, it was deliberate.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
It was deliberate.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Solely because he literally waited until she got all the way up.
All the way up. I'm talking about it wasn't like she was like
you can see it, but you can see the premeditation on it.
It was premeditated. You
can see
heard
the
what I said.
premeditation on
He
it
looked
from the
at it and
beginning.
said, I want to see. It looks soft. I want to see something.
I'm going to just so I got to give, credit when credit is due. All right. So number one is he was bogus. And he shouldn't have never done that. Period, point blank. It is a violation. Irregardless of who you've been around, how many women have let you get away with it, some women just ain't for it. And I do believe that she wasn't for it. Hold on, let me finish. I feel like he actually did try to slide that A in there to try to disguise it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell a person what they was thinking or feeling. He didn't want her until she got up. Like once he seen the little bunions on her, shorty got some little dabbies.
Little Debbie cake.
Right, some little dabbies. You feel me? Hold on, shorty, come here, check it out.
Yeah, he was
because he
trying
ain't
to
say
see.
nothing at first, right?
He was trying to see something. And
Now,
then after he confirmed his suspicions, he was like, all right, I'm trying to, okay. let me holler at you.
Right.
But neither here nor there. Like, it was just a better way to do that. Like, you was gonna get the feel it by the end of the night. Come on now.
Maybe.
Patience is a virtue.
Maybe. She young.
Patience is a virtue.
He's around the young dude. What's his name? Dean. He's around
And that's
Dean.
another point.
So,
he's too old.
right.
How old is Dean?
Fast.
How old is Dean?
Dean is in his 20s, though. I think Dean is in his 20s.
He going to jail.
But let me say this, though.
Going to jail.
He can't go to jail for no 19-year-old.
No.
But for assault, he can.
Jail.
For SA, he can. But let me say this. When it comes down to her saying that she had never gotten that before, I'm with you on all the way. I think that's bad. I think that's cap. Guys do that in high school.
Okay.
You feel me?
It was when it passed.
And she's a cute little girl. I don't know about. She ain't got enough cakes, right? That's just my opinion. I don't do Debbie's, but
we know what you like. we know.
But I will say this. She had every right to feel the way she felt.
Mm-hmm.
She had every right to drag it out because you put yourself in a predicament, in a situation where a person can do that to you.
Yeah, and then my thing
that.
is, like, you know who you supposedly is. Because, I mean, we didn't really know you until you started dating Keisha Cole anyway.
Who? Y'all didn't know?
We didn't know him. Y'all
Man,
might
we
have
knew who he was.
Y'all might have known him, but
he
we
was a
didn't know.
boxing champ.
So.
Say less.
So.
That's just like
and now
y'all
he
with the
out
Klay
of
Thompson
shape
stuff.
with a lean belly.
But that's like y'all with the Klay Thompson and the Megan. A whole bunch of females talking about they didn't know who he was until he was dating Megan. I'm like, how?
But you know what? Sidebar, that was really Meg's fault because you don't trust no man lighter than you.
First off,
I'm just saying.
she don't. So
or no
ladies,
man
don't
that
get
think
offended.
he gives. I think I look better than you.
But listen, forget the look better. A woman with that many frequent flyer miles on her can't talk like that, gang.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
So
I don't
let me
want
ask
to
you
hear
a question.
Y'all always hollering about frequent
Thomas,
flyer
if,
miles.
If
If
Klay Thomas is your brother, Klay Thompson is your brother, all right, and he starts dealing with Megan.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
Right.
Because first of all, my daddy ain't. Ooh,
okay, say
never
less.
mind. My sister a sugar cookie. Just kidding. I was
gonna
finna
let you
say
know right
my
now.
daddy wasn't producing no yellow kids like that, but he did.
I'm just right.
Long story short, she was wrong from dribble, and neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. I just don't get how her past relationships got anything to do with anything because you knew that when you met her. It was highly publicized. It wasn't no secret. Y'all didn't get in the bed and then you was like, how many bodies you got? And she was like, 72. No, you know what happened.
So I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, right? Men and women, both of them, they feel the same when it comes to past history of a companion, all right? If you start dealing with a guy, right, and every female that you around is taunting you like, you really you taking him serious? That nigga got community. Well, what? And he ain't on nothing. They get to telling you this. Over time, it start weighing on you. And then if you get a better option, a better selection, because sometimes you just got to stay within your realm for a second. But if you get that better option, right, I'm just keeping it real. You got to get that.
Just like.
No, but I'm saying y'all do it. Y'all definitely do it. Y'all definitely do it when y'all definitely y'all
you
are the
telling your
queens
story, not
man.
Me. You too loud. You telling your story.
I'm just gonna
me.
tell y'all the truth. Y'all definitely do it. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying. The fact that she feels as if somebody should do that for her, and she wasn't even doing it.
A little excessive.
All right, say less. Moving on, because I really want to get into this drama. But if you want to stay there for a second, we can keep going. Because I like, she wasn't the baddest. She wasn't the most conservative. Who knows what it was that she did that made him uncomfortable? Just like how y'all ladies give y'all other ladies excuses, us fellas give us men excuses. Who knows the distraught that she caused this guy with all the videos and being honest, was he a social media guy? You didn't know him to be that way. He at the place chilling because he used to this.
Well, then he should have just
And she in
opened
there.
up. He should have just said, you know,
No, you ain't my speed, sweetheart.
That's not my thing. But then you knew that, so why you drag this out?
Because the head and the coochie might have been fine. It might. Sometimes you get trapped in the fineness that you be like, man, I can't be messing with her. Then and you would call and tell her like, hey man, look, on some real stuff, like I don't really get down like that, so I'm trying to. Well, can I see you face to face and speak to you real quick? Cause I don't really.
And
know
you fell for the trap.
You know the routine. You know the routine.
Walked your happy ass over there.
They get you
you
every
said
time.
No. Stop being
say
easy.
no. I say no.
Stop being
Well,
easy.
can I
You
come
could've
to where
said
you
no.
at? Can I come to where you at?
No.
I like to give a person closure. That's how trauma be around in the air. Cause y'all don't give people closure.
I'm a firm
And what
believer.
they do, they get over there and they want to get on more.
And there was no closure.
That was closure.
Closure is an excuse for people to double back and spin the block. Nobody these days is really linking up to getting closure.
Have you ever done that?
I didn't get no closure. He said he was coming over so we could talk about what we went wrong, and we just wanted to, be done. And next thing you know, I was done.
Was he the one trying to end it, or was you trying to end it?
He was trying to end it.
And then you told him to come face to face?
Nah, he said, I just want to talk face to face.
Okay,
Yeah.
When y'all getting, I'm gonna be honest with you. When women are getting broken up with, they put in more effort. Y'all put in more effort.
First of all, I ain't never got broke up with.
You said he was leaving you.
I never said that. That's
I just
so not
asked
what
you,
I said.
Was he leaving you or was you leaving him?
I said I was leaving him and he wanted to talk to me. I ain't never got left.
Oh, so
and
you fell. And you fell for that too?
I did.
Have you ever done that though? Have you ever told somebody? Right, keep it on.
Because I know that this is not what we both know. I ain't come over here to tell you. You think I really came over here to get 2 pairs of drawers and some socks? Let's be serious.
Keeping it 100, man. I never stop loving a person, right? So what I end up doing, I can't do that part. Because if I do that, I know I'm going to be real in. It don't even have to be nothing of that involved.
It's
just
a setup.
Absolutely.
It's not real.
Now let's get to this baby mama
Closure
drama.
is a setup. Like, don't
I got to give you closure, but I know
There's
how to.
no closure.
I know
we
how
can
to do
have
it over the
closure
phone,
through a
though.
text message.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing it over the phone.
And for me,
I can't
closure
reach you no more.
is.
What?
I'm gonna crack a lot of jokes.
Whatever, man. So we gotta do the baby mama drama. So listen.
Is you beefing with your baby mamas or something?
No,
because why is you so ready for this? Like, you've been.
Because we ain't got that much time
You've been
left.
dying to talk about these baby mamas.
No, I don't beef. I've never. Well, let me not lie. So I have had beef.
It was your fault, wasn't it?
It's never the guy's fault.
Yes, it is.
Well, let me say this. It's never my fault. I'm one of the most patient.
You forgetting I used to work for you.
Yeah, I was very patient.
You was a patient lie.
I was very patient.
Patiently lying.
I was very patient. That's business. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the business
I was late
done.
one time, and oh my gosh, she was ready to just nail me to the cross.
Yeah, but I was relying on you. Yeah.
Even though I was late, I was still on time. Neither
right,
here nor there.
Here we go.
Back to the story.
All right, so here we go.
Back to the story.
So I was having a dialogue, and this conversation came up, and I wanted to bring it here. So if say for instance you had kids, and this is for everybody out there, if you got children, for the men and women, if you have children, and if you're the guy or the parent that is giving $1,000 to the other parent to go and buy shoes, clothes, supplies, etc. All right, you're giving them $1,000. Say, hey, get them shoes for school, get them shoes for gym, get them boots, get them book bags, get them a jacket, get them a coat, get them school supplies, and spend the rest on clothes. That parent gives you that $1,000 to go get their children stuff, right? However, you have 3 to 4 other children whose fathers aren't effective or active in their lives.
That's the first problem.
And they not contributing anything, and you working and you paying your bills, but you don't got it like that. So you decide to say, hey, you know what? Instead of spending this $1,000 on his kid, I'm going to take this $1,000 and I'm going to split it up evenly between my 4 kids total. The 3 that's not his and his. So you didn't spend $250, $250, $250, $250. How would you feel if your baby daddy did such a thing? And to the fellas, how would you feel if your baby mama took your $1,000 and bought everybody stuff in the house?
I just feel like personally, as long as your child got what was needed, don't worry about it. 'Cause at the end of the day, it got to be, you got to be fair with it. Like, I'm sorry that, I had poor judgment and or whatever may happen. You never know. Situations happen. Baby daddy might be deceased. Baby daddy might be gone. Things happen. Long as that baby got what he needed, I mean, realistically, how do you know that I didn't spend the whole $1,000 on him? For real. I mean, you can easily go get everybody a couple pairs of shoes, or 9 times out of 10, you got, you got a couple kids, you got some stair steppers, make sure you keep stuff up, pass on down, you make it work, you do what you got to do. But I just feel like long as the kid ain't starving, hungry, or going without, I mean, realistically, what does it matter? Like, long as everybody cool, we cool. Like, if it got to a point where I took the $1,000 and I spent it on something and the baby didn't get no shoes, or now you got to come up off some extra money because the baby didn't get everything they needed, then okay, problem. But, I mean...
Yeah, and that's where you would have me effed up. That's where you would have me effed up immediately. Like, first off, I know what $250 look like versus
nowadays. It's hard.
I know what $250 look like versus $1,000. G. That's just off the bat. Secondly, I don't have nothing to do with those 3 games. I'm just being honest. I don't have nothing to do.
So
with
you ain't gonna feed the kids if the kids is
there.
That
ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm being real. Now, watch this. Imagine me being in the house with my girl, right, and our kid together, and you done gave me $1,000 to go spend on our kid together. And let's say, for instance, I got a girl there or I don't. And I turn around and I spend it on 3 other kids. That's $750 I just took from your kid. Or our kid, I should say. And I done spent it on these other kids. I done robbed our child, basically. I have robbed your child. Basically, I definitely robbed you for sure. Because I spent your extra $750 where I wanted to. Gee, that's out of control for me. I do not.
Then go get the stuff and buy it.
Hold on.
Like, that's just the simplest
thing. Hold on. Because watch this. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you want peace, right? Sometimes you just want peace. And peace with baby mama sometimes, not all the time. And I'm not even speaking from experience right now. I'm just speaking on situations I've seen countless times. Sometimes to keep peace, you just got to keep changing with the baby mama mood swings, right? Because at some point, she might say, "Damn, you always trying to give me money to go get this. Won't you go get it yourself?" Right? So then you start getting it yourself. But then guess what? "Damn, you always want to go buy. I can't get the money to go get nothing. You can't trust me with the money to go get what I'm supposed to get." So now you're giving her the money. It switches depending on the mood. I'm just being honest with you. Now, I'm saying to you, if you are taking my money, G, if you taking my money, and then here come 3 months later, you like, can you go get some shoes? Huh? I know you lying to me. Yeah, by the way, he need or she need wait a minute. So what you do with the $1,000? This is why baby mama drama with cash always happen, because the parent who's giving the money is always trying to figure out, well, what you do with the money I just gave you? I just gave you a tray, G, and I brought you a big ass box of woo wop the bam and woo wop the bam socks, woo wop, whatever they need. If it's a baby, Pampers, wipes, woo woo woo, or if it's an older kid, underwear, tissue, this, that, and the third. I brought all this over here with cash. Where is the money?
I mean, for me personally, it's like, you gave me $1,000. Am I going to divide it up evenly between all 4 of my kids? Probably not. I'm going to go make sure he got everything he need. I'm probably going to spend about 5. He or she 5, 6, and get everything I'm supposed to get. Then I might, if needed, if I gotta make up whatever done. But if he got everything he needed and it's some leftovers extra, I mean, what's the big deal? Long as the kid got what he needed, what's the problem?
The problem is you're spending my hard-earned money.
I'm sorry, it ain't mine. You should have never laid down with that lady and had them kids, knowing she had them other kids.
I had mine.
You knew they was there.
What?
They was there when you met her.
Mine is first. If mine is first, then what?
Well, go get him.
You know what? That's what I did in real time. Good. I don't got time to be
playing.
Solve
all problems.
In real time, that's what I did. But I'm saying, that's why I said I gotta I gotta speak for other perspectives out there. There are guys who are literally giving their money, and then these women are talking about, I ain't finna never buy your kid all this, and my other kids gotta sit back and watch your kid with new shoes and new clothes.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, I ain't got nothing to do.
Rivalry,
I ain't got
nothing. Lot
listen,
of stuff that
guess
you
what?
just as a parent
I
don't
didn't
wanna
create that. I didn't create that. Because guess what? I'm taking care of mine and any other ones that I have of
Okay,
mine.
well then go buy them and bring them, and then I
So
can
how about this? How about this?
His dad, her daddy bought them.
So watch this. If let's switch it up. Then I'm gonna put you in a different perspective and position.
All right.
Let's say, for instance, I got custody of the child.
Mm-hmm.
Would you give me $1,000? Yes or no?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. You give me $1,000.
Go ahead.
If I spend it on,
and I'm gonna pay child support, and if you need food stamps, I got that too.
Say less.
I'm gonna be there every other weekend.
If I spend your money,
yep,
that you went and worked and braided and curled hair for, whatever, or you went and did peripheral IVs. Right?
I sure did.
Right.
I did a peripheral
whatever you
IV
did,
push.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you've done to get your money, you've clocked in these hours. I've taken that, and I didn't. Now, old girl kids, you feel me? Like, no, I fuck with her the long way, so I ain't want them to feel some type of way because she ain't really got it right now. Well, and you know my situation.
Y'all struggling, so I mean,
knock it up. I can't
get my baby straight first. Whatever's left, do your thing.
Hey, listen, I'm being honest.
I ain't petty. How you gonna be petty with the kids, Brandon?
Listen, give me mine about it there. Come on.
That's just like,
because if you still in mine to take and give it to yours, you know what that means? My child in a messed up living condition anyway. This is a struggle environment. You ain't teaching them how to get no bag over it. You ain't teaching them how to get no bag over it. You ain't teaching them. You teaching them how to listen. Behavior is learned. All right. That is the reason why most people that come up in struggling environments struggle. That's the behavior they learn. They learn to live check to check. They learn to put a little bit here, a little bit there. They ain't learned all these things. We are now learning a lot of different things due to exposure, social media, and things of that nature. So now you see everybody boss up. But look at the past and what it was. That's all people was passing down. Struggle, for real. So I'm telling you, I can't go. And if you saying that you are willing, and for me, it always be this way though. It's always the females. Well, well, I think, they're gonna cause sibling wars, and I don't care if they all broke. They still be up in there fighting like cats and dogs, calling each other names anyway. Even if they all broke, they talking about each other daddies and everything.
But
still,
I don't know, because like my mom is not my sister's mom.
Okay.
But my mom always bought my sister stuff. When I got something, my sister got something.
Uh-huh.
She probably got a different color.
What whole money though? Hers?
No, it was my daddy money. I ain't gonna do you like that. My mama,
you petty.
My mama is a nurse, so she had her own money.
Okay, cool.
Let me make sure I say that, because if I don't and she see this on these people's platform,
girl, you trying to make it seem like I was out here broke, stealing money? I did not do that. Whatever he gave me for you, I matched that for her. That's what some of them say.
Yeah, and that's sometimes typically how it goes. If you got it, but sometimes you just ain't got it. So I mean, what you want her to do?
Figure it out like you've been doing.
So you supposed to have one kid fresh as hell, and then the rest of them you just doing what you can?
Yeah.
They gonna eventually get the little nigga hand-me-downs anyway. So what's the
Watch this. He has a daddy in his life. That's the difference. Y'all daddies ain't here. That's the difference. Be a father in y'all lives. I'm just saying, be a father to y'all kids in y'all kids' lives. So y'all kids don't go through this. This is what happened when y'all daddy not around. That's what make people better. Facts only. This
what happened when your pappy
not
around.
I promise you, I think more boys will grow up to be better fathers if they're told the blunt, honest truth. This is what happens when the father is absent and the mother got to take care of everything.
It ain't rocket science. Like, yo, daddy ain't here. Y'all struggling.
But it ain't gonna. But listen, watch this. They will never recognize that as long as the one father that's willing to do that, like every month he's sliding on you, I appreciate you taking care of my child, always having him and everything. Just this for you to go take care of what you need to get him straight and If he's doing that every single month, and you taking that bread and you making sure everybody got something, they'll never feel that tension. They'll never feel that difference. They will never feel like there's a imbalance.
Yeah.
Because you have created the balance. But watch this. Now the kid get older. I'm talking about the one who father was involved. And mind you, it was several. You know us when we kids, we want everything. We couldn't get certain stuff because mama took our money. So now we feel, oh, you was stealing? My dad just told me he was giving you $1,000 a month. What was you doing? Boy, you better go. And I was making sure these other kids. No. I feel some type of way. I feel like you robbed from our child.
You feel slighted, Brandon?
No, I feel like you robbed from our child. I do. I feel that way. That's just me. Now, if you told me, if you kept it a buck and you say, hey, Brandon, do you mind me using some of the money that you giving me for the other ones? $150 each. I'm gonna tell you.
Not you put a price on it, like $150 each.
Hey, listen.
I mean, I don't know because
I need you to have a little wiggle room in there.
But that's my thing. Like
Spin
realistically, I'm not. That's what I said though.
Hold on.
But that's what I said.
No, I'm saying. You listen. I watched Macaulay Culkin spend $1 million in a week, right?
Oh my
From
God.
Blank Check. You ever seen that? And
No.
Blank. A woman will run through $500 like water. It's over with. Like a bottle of water. She gonna, soon as she hit the store, it's over with. And then she gonna tell you that little 500 been gone, right?
Do you know
So
what you get? Like, I ain't gonna lie, but that also goes with who you had kids by. Because if the hoe ain't resourceful,
It's not about who. It's about what I want you
honestly,
to
I
get.
feel like if you're resourceful, you can make 500 do enough.
Like what?
You can get you started on the front end, and then on top of that,
that's
like,
a head to toe.
for a kid.
Have you seen the kids' pants be costing like the adults? Facts only.
That's why I ain't got no kids.
Man, you go in there and get the little fly gear for the shorties? $65 for a pair of jeans. Facts only.
That's if you got little boys. I feel like it's more expensive to dress boys than girls.
Because
little girls, you can go in Walmart, get you a little $10 fit and some sandals, $15. Whoop, real cute. Couple bows.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
There you go.
You can go in Walmart and dress boys and girls at a
can.
reasonable rate. However, we know that you got to get the little one fly.
Yeah, but I mean, it ain't like you just finna have all designer stuff. Like you get some little Walmarts, you get some stuff from City Trends, you get some stuff from Rockstar. You can get. I'm not buying.
Rockstars are like a little up there.
Well, I mean, what you want? You want the people that have purple jeans? Like
Purple is
he's
up there.
6.
I'm saying purple is up there too. I'm not buying that.
And that's what I'm saying. So if you're not spending that type of money, realistically, like you could jeans, probably City Trends, you can get a little. They got name brand stuff.
But I'm saying the quality be. You feel me?
Children's Place for little girls, Justice. Like it's options.
Don't get it twisted. I'm with you, 100%. I'm talking about to get them fly. I ain't said to get them dressed.
Who's standard of fly? Just because you got on designer don't mean you fly.
Mine. No, not designer, G. I ain't talking about no designer. You don't need no designer to be fly. It just got to be, you feel me? You gotta have the one jeans, whoop. Not the flare joints. I ain't talking about them. The stacks, I ain't talking about them. They gotta have a little whoop wop to them. You feel me? A little swag to them. A little whoop whoop, little cuts, whoop wop, whatever. You feel me? Patches, whatever. Then they gotta be fitted.
If you know what he said, can you comment and tell me?
Man, come on now.
What
Slow
the
it down.
fuck is a whoop wop? What?
So first off, let me give you some street etiquette a little bit, right?
What?
So woo wop, that's just filler. Instead of saying exactly instead of me sitting over here saying, yeah, you get the jeans with the patches in the seams like this and the shingles loose. And
well, I mean, when we're discussing fashion,
we don't need to do
why
all
wouldn't
that.
you go into detail?
No, I'm Gucci.
Paint the picture for the people.
Knock it. The
Paint the picture for the people. Like you've left this to our imagination.
Right, because
I didn't like the imagine.
Put it in your head. The
But
best pair of swaggy
imagining-
jeans that you've seen. Fitted, nice jeans. You feel me? Then you got to get the nice little complimentary shirt. Nowadays, I've always been a fan of plain black T-shirt. But nowadays, y'all want the little pastel thing on the joint. You feel me?
The what?
You know, the little press thing, the little hot press shirts, the little designer shirt. You know, it's not designer, but y'all know the Photoshop joints.
People really.
Yes, they are. Them
all
things are currently right now. Them things are like the thing. I took my son and my nephew to the mall different times. They both was like, yeah, I want a what's the name shirt to go with. I'm like, huh? That's what man, say less.
I don't know. Times have changed.
But just don't spend my money on your other nigga kids. If your baby daddies ain't in your kid life, don't take my money and spend it on them, G. I work too hard to make sure mine Gucci.
Man, go to the store and buy the shit then.
I'm definitely, hey,
go buy
you ain't said nothing but a word to me.
Go buy the shit.
Because I got something even better. You know what I would do? I'm not even going to buy it. I'm just not going to give you no more money for like 3 months. And when I do that for 3 months, guess what you're going to do? Okay, I got it. I won't spend another, I bet.
So you would take from your child to call yourself trying to teach me a lesson.
I didn't take from my child. I took from you and your children because the money that I would have gave you, you've been dividing it. You've been dividing it evilly.
You don't know how I divided it.
I don't care how you divided it. I don't care how you divided it. If anything, give me the change. You know how back in the day when they send you to the store, bring me my change.
I've never given anybody.
Bring me my change back. Matter of fact, send me receipts. Send me receipts. If we get to that point, bro, you just bad as a parent, though. That's just my opinion.
You have a horrible opinion.
So let me ask you a question. Like if you need my money to spend on your children, you don't think that kid is you don't think the parent is bad?
I mean, it ain't like it's an all the time thing. It ain't like I'm not like if I'm dependent solely on knowing that you finna give me some money to do everything I need to do for my kids, okay, that's
not for your kids. It was for mine. Fuck is wrong with you? You keep saying my kids.
Oh,
quit putting the S on there. Our kid with a D. Or if we had multiple our kids, not nobody else's kids, G. Like never. That's not what it is. If I'm not with you, never. Because I got to take care of what's over here too. So if my girl got 2 kids, G, and I'm over here whoop, and then I just gave you a whoop, and I'm just, no.
I didn't ask for nothing else. I did what I needed to do.
If you cracking somebody, especially if you cracking somebody, you better be getting it from him. And if you...
So you want me to sell myself?
No, I'm saying if you cracking somebody, I mean like you got somebody that you deal with. If you're dealing with this guy, this supposed to be your nigga, or just somebody you giving your coochie to, even if it's you ain't even in a relationship. If you giving him coochie, he need to be contributed to your other kids with an S or whatever, your kid. But taking mine, no, we're not doing that, G. We just not doing that. Oh no, that's just me and how I feel about it. But watch this.
What?
That means that you made a whole lot of piss poor decisions because you got a bunch of kids you can't take care of, and that means that I made a piss poor decision too because I made you my baby mama.
Piss poor decisions together.
No. But sometimes you don't.
It's just a matter of what decision is pissier.
But you may not have led on with that. Y'all know how y'all love to say, "Oh, you men do not be leading on with the." You guys don't lead with the truth. Y'all be hiding. And I'm not negating that we don't do. I'm 1,000% whoop. I'm telling you what it is over here. It's a party.
You're a liar.
You might not want to join this party though,
You're a liar.
You might not like what's going on over here. But what I will say is this. You didn't lead that way. So now we got a kid. I'm thinking you're gonna be a fabulous mother, and the whole time you still the first soon as the baby drop, I see you on Facebook tomorrow. Oh, I couldn't wait to drop my baby so I can go get drunk and hound. I'm back outside. What?
You knew that before you got that.
No, hell no.
You think she just decided to start showing her true colors after she had that baby? No, she was who she was when you met her, and you just ignored it because the coochie was good and you didn't pull out, and now you got stuck.
And
that's just what happened. Like, don't try to blame this on something.
I don't have baby mamas like that.
Poor decisions.
I'm gonna look right here at this camera right here. I do not have baby mamas like that. Trust me, I weeded them out. What is wrong with you? I need to make sure if anything happens to me, is this woman responsible enough to keep things afloat for my child? That's number one. Number two, is she the type that if we separate, she with the bullshit? And the bullshit is the baby mama drama. She want to play with the kid, use the kid as leverage, trying to force you in situations. Now, I'm cool on that. And thankfully, I made great decisions.
I made great decisions too.
I hope when you do, you do.
I made great decisions.
You ain't got none.
Exactly, great decision.
That's a great decision.
It's the best decision.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Have you ever had any whoops?
We'll talk about it.
You know. Now you know what whoops is. I have to explain what them whoops was. Right. So let me ask you this. If you didn't have any whoops, How many kids would you have?
One.
That's it. Okay, cool.
Just one.
Okay.
And even then, that's still kind of like gold star, because, I mean, shit, finding a bitch with one kid is hard. Finding a bitch with no kids is hard.
No, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of moms got 1 kid, 2 kid max. Nowadays, a lot of people got 2 kids. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Is it like bare minimum or complete extreme?
So I would have had a lot of kids. So
you shelled out a lot of 500s, huh?
No, they wasn't even 500. Some of them had good whoops. You feel me? They had the good health insurance joint, and it's like $250, $300. Sometimes it was free $99.
Okay.
Then absolutely. You feel me?
Free $99.
But I still give them paper. I still give them some paper though. Huh? Check
it's
this.
It's like
this.
pain and suffering.
Yeah.
I like your style. That's so sweet of you.
You know, because you know they go through stuff. At least they act like they do. I don't know if all of them do. No, some of them be pump faking. I think some of them be pump. Some of y'all be straight thugs.
Really,
y'all be putting on for the.
I think they say like it depends on like what type of procedure, like how you go about it.
Okay.
How it works.
So if you had to do you think that they really go through something, regardless to the level? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a mental thing. On top of that, like it's not just like a. You know.
Everybody go through it or no? Do you think?
I can't speak for everybody.
Okay.
I think that at some point, you know, it's just like typical. Unless you just a stone cold.
Man, some people had them so many. They are Stone Cold Steve Austin with it. They be like, oh, don't even worry about it because I'm going right to the clinic. I don't know what you think, and I ain't having no. I'm like, damn, you a real live G.
I crack jokes about it, but I mean, ultimately,
okay. But
I'm not gonna put myself in that position. You know, you got to learn your lesson. Yeah.
Okay.
Learn your lessons.
Okay. Well, you know, at the end of the day, if you got kids out there, especially to my fellas, man, if you got kids, man, take care of your kids, bro. It's too many.
But what if he ain't? What if he died?
No, I'm looking at the camera, so they got to be seeing this. I'm talking to the people that's seeing this.
But I'm saying, like,
if he died, what?
Then you know you still gonna be mad if she take a little 250.
Listen.
What if the SSI check ain't enough?
Let me say this.
No?
One thing for sure, two things for certain.
Right.
Nowadays, motherfuckers cannot stop. I don't know what it is, but a lot of women cannot not be in a relationship. They gotta be in a relationship.
That's so not true. I've literally only been in 1.5 relationships in my whole entire life, and I'm 29.
Okay.
And I use that half very loosely.
Okay. So let me ask you this question, since we don't talk about it. We're gonna end the show soon, but we're gonna touch on this real quick.
What now?
How long was the half of your relationship?
If we're being technical, I would say like 6 months.
Are you serious?
That was
so
like
half. That's the half of the relationship.
Yeah,
and that was 6 months. Okay,
yeah.
cool. And how long was the one relationship?
3.5 years.
So out of 29 years, you've only been in 1.5 relationships, and so that's 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you're uncomfortable with this next question, don't answer it. Is those 2 guys the only people that you've ever engaged in physical intimacy with?
No.
So let me ask. So we're gonna get to this.
No.
Okay.
What?
So you didn't have relations with other ones?
No, not like.
So how long did your
put a titly stamp on it relationship? Okay. It was more so like I done had like long-standing understandings where it's like, you know.
That was on your behalf or his behalf?
It was my behalf. They be wanting to be with me. I don't be wanting to be with them.
So if you don't want to be with them, why would you screw them?
Because I be seeing like, you know, after so long, you be like, I think I'm gonna get out of here.
Like
you
so
cool
long?
as a homeboy. Like,
What's so long?
Like, you know, like when people start showing their true colors. Like typically for me, I like to give people. It depends on how secure you are within yourself as a man. Because typically the real arrogant ones start showing their true colors fairly soon.
Arrogant?
Yeah.
So what's your issue with arrogance?
Like the arrogant men typically like start showing you who they are really soon. Like as far as like, you know, if they're gonna be disrespectful, they're gonna, you know, it's gonna come out like quicker as opposed to like, you know, some men they can hide it for a hot little second. You seen Worst Ex Ever? That man played.
What's that?
You ain't never seen Worst Ex Ever?
I'll be watching all that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so no, that's not even dating.
An action movie.
Oh, it's action, all right. It's action.
An action movie.
It's action. You should really watch it. It's on Netflix. It's about these people tell their true crime.
And it's called what?
Worst Ex Ever. They tell their true crime horror stories about how they exes terrorized them.
So who you was watching this with?
On Netflix. Goddamn. You don't like everybody like a little true crime.
I'm gonna watch it. So let me say this. Do you ever want to be in a serious relationship?
Absolutely. My end goal is to be a wife one day. Like, and I think I'm gonna be a fantastic wife.
So
if I do say so myself.
Okay, perfect. So you think you're gonna be a fantastic wife?
Absolutely.
And your end goal is to be in a relationship and married potentially.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: If that is
don't say nothing stupid.
No,
Brandon.
I'm about to ask a question. I'm about to not say nothing stupid. I'm about to ask a question.
All right.
What is your end goal career wise?
End goal career wise, I want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Well, I'm an entrepreneur already, but I want to expand my businesses on more of a larger platform and scale.
Okay.
I do plan on furthering my degree as well and using that for a couple different businesses.
So perfect. So what are the steps that you're currently taking to enhance your entrepreneurship and to enhance your degree?
So to enhance my entrepreneurship, I am currently working on getting my website up and running and working on laying the foundation as far as legally so that I can, apply for grants and funding and different things of that nature so that I don't have to spend all my own money when I get ready. But, you got to lay the platform down because sometimes you jump ahead of yourself and then when God bless you, you're not even ready for the blessing. So I'm in the process of laying the groundwork. As far as school, I am in school for my nursing degree. I just got my LPN certificate not too long ago, and I'll be finishing my RN in December. Okay. And then we're going to take a little break.
So watch this.
What?
So that really was a trick question, right? And I asked you that because all too often, women know exactly what they want to be as far as in life, as far as career-wise.
Absolutely.
And they also know what steps that they want to take or need to take to get there.
Yeah.
And they all want to eventually be married in a relationship and things of that nature.
That's not true.
Hold fast. Let me finish. Right? But they don't necessarily know the steps or they're not taking the steps to get there. So, and I said that because I asked you had 1.5 relationships and you had situationships. Like
that's
we had an understanding, right?
Yeah,
and we all have them. We all have them.
Yeah.
Nobody is in it, so we all have them. But what I'm saying is this: if you look like Robert Horry at practice, you're not gonna play like Jordan in the game. If you look like, so I'm just listen.
No, I got a question though.
Okay, go ahead.
Who's Robert Horry?
So I put it to you like this.
I was gonna say,
let me
put
give
this
you.
in layman's.
I'm
just a lady, Brandon. Put this in lady terms.
Give me the weakest basketball player you know.
I don't judge them off their skills. I judge them off their hairlines.
Okay, give me the
I
worst hairline.
I just told you put this in lady terms.
I put it in lady terms. So in
lady terms.
In lady terms, right? You can't be a peasant-minded individual, and want boss accomplishments, right? You gotta take the steps. And so when you want to be married and you want to have a successful relationship, you have to be going in a direction of people who are like that, like-minded, right? Yeah. You can't be like, well, I'm just gonna wing it for right now, right? And I'm saying that because guess what? I know that women are looking at who I've dated, how I'm moving, how I'm dating, and things like that. Just like we do it. We know who you been out here creasing. We know you ain't put no restriction on that nigga. So now we know that you really not quite that motherfucker that you think you are. Because you're dealing with somebody and you don't have no boundaries, no restrictions on nothing.
Who ain't got no boundaries? Who ain't had no restrictions? Ask them why they're not here no more.
Listen, I'm not talking about.
Ask them what happened to the last security guards. Did you hear what happened to the last security guard, Craig?
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying to you. If they were able to deal with you, right, and y'all was able to just whoop and not whop, you feel me? Y'all was able to whoop but not whop, you feel me? Right. Like, and then this would be the problem too. Y'all are whoop without the whop. And then after you weep, Meaning you got in your feelings and you want to wop nigga like, man, come on, man, we been wild.
That be happening sometimes.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So
that's like,
so you got
do.
the
Sometimes
so
you
here
do.
it is.
You
Here it
think
is.
just-
Watch this. So now what you got to do is when you get out here like this, whoop, you feel me? When you get out here, whoop, you got to have that conversation in the door. Listen, I'm letting you know that I have a purpose. My purpose is to find me a companion for life. I'm not saying that you are that person. I don't want you to even think like you're that person.
Yeah.
Be you.
Yeah.
Organically you. And then I'll be able to let you know what we going to do. But I'm letting you know I need a purpose. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And if that person ain't trying to, now
I
listen,
mean,
that person don't have to
don't
be on
y'all all lie and say y'all looking for a relationship?
No,
Y'all tired of being
no.
out here in these streets?
Hell
and
no,
you ready
on my
to settle
dead
down because
grandma.
all these hoes broke
Listen,
your heart and
on my mama.
Your
When-
grandma wasn't there and your mama was running up behind that man chasing up after him and you just so hurt because your mama never loved you and you think that I'm supposed to put up with everything that you deal with because your mama didn't love you,
No,
so
that's
I'm
not
supposed
why.
to love you.
No. So let me say this, right?
Just asking.
No, so let me say this, right? So I'm going to say two things to what you said. Number one, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm very upfront and transparent for the most part, right? I tell you almost everything that you need to know about me when it pertains to a relationship shit, because I do hold it serious. I do understand that the way you move is a reflection of me. I understand that the way that I move is a reflection of you, right? So let me say that. Now, when it comes down to the things about what you're experiencing and deal with and tolerate and put up with, has absolutely do with no other woman. I'm saying for me, and I think for the most part, me, it has nothing to do with no other woman, no mama, nobody. It has everything to do with you and where I see us going. So watch this. I can't say that you my ride or die if you ain't been through nothing with me and tolerated nothing with me. I can't say I want to be with you forever and you haven't accepted some of my flaws and imperfections. Now, granted, some things you don't have to necessarily put up with, but I promise you this. When you go and talk to and I'm saying this because I've talked to them. When you go and talk to the people that's been together for 30, 40, 50 plus years, almost every single woman says, oh, I got it good now. But let me tell you, he was a piece of work. It was women chasing him up and down.
You just have to decide what you're willing to put up with.
I don't think it's that. I think that the problem is that so many people believe that this person comes with batteries included. And they don't.
No, it don't.
Exactly. So you got to get the batteries. You got to, and the batteries may take a little while. You might have to build them by hand, right?
And you got to decide if that's what you're willing to do and if that person is working for you.
But how do you? Let me answer me this. Let me answer me this question. If you start dealing with a guy, I'm just asking, does he naturally, organically deserve your utmost of everything, or do he have to earn it? Or even a stranger, what is it?
I feel like I'd give what I'm getting. If you show me that you're deserving of my respect, I'm gonna give it to you. I try to give everybody a clean slate. Now, don't get me wrong. In my head, you're guilty until proven innocent. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to make your own bed, make your own way, because I can't.
So let me say this. I think that's the reason why so many relationships fail. Everybody is matching bullshit energy. I ain't never heard no motherfucking female say, I'm matching your good ass energy. Bitch, you study saying you matching all the negative shit. Match this good energy. Hold fast. Hold on. Wait. I didn't say you.
You gotta give what you get. I'm not gonna bend over backwards. You give what you get.
Watch this. This is what I do. I'm just and tell me if this is wrong. I lead by example. If I want you to give me good, all I'm gonna ever give you is good. Even when you doing bullshit. You know why? Because you might be accustomed to that negative, toxic ass dumb shit. And some people are. They're used to having that dysfunctional type of relationship, that dysfunctional ass love. Yeah. So I'm trying to show you the right way of this shit. Hey, sweetheart, this ain't the way to do it. I ain't matching that shit. I'm not even on that type of time. Get it together because this the journey we on. So I'm saying everybody has so much energy for this negative shit. And I'm trying to figure out when somebody gonna lead by example.
Well, because the people who's supposed to be leading, they lead, and they matching energy too. As a man, you set
wrong
the
in that.
tone.
No, you're wrong.
As a man, you set the tone.
Not in emotions, not in feelings. That is the woman's job there. She leads in that category. We've always been the emotionalist motherfucker. We the one that discipline the kids. You can't discipline them without whining and crying and everything. That's why they say go get them, because of that. Hey, get over there. Fuck is wrong with you? Right? In the door.
Man, I'm talking about that used to hurt my heart too, Daddy. Why you do me like that?
Right. So I'm saying we've never had that. We've never had that. That's never been our job. We've always been a tough motherfucker. And the only time we've been soft is because our woman has been soft to us repeatedly, where we can't even do nothing but be disarmed. That is the reason why little girls have their dads, because they don't know how to be wenches. They know that all they know how to be is little girls.
Don't use that word, Brandon.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't use that word.
Don't use
that word.
I don't want to say the B word. So they don't know how to be
heifers.
that.
We'll call them heifers.
They don't know how to be that.
Wench.
So Dad, can I get my... Come on, baby girl. Now, and the mother mad because she keep getting everything. You study better than I, right? Well, if you talk like her, that's why so many women adopted the word daddy in the soft tone, because they seen that it was working on the men and get them their way. But y'all, I'm speaking too much.
The soft voice do get them every time.
That's all I'm saying. So it's a reason why the submission is told constantly, because it worked way before y'all got here. Mm-hmm. When hey, babe, can you come up here?
I can agree with that, though, because I'm finding that out myself, that you catch more bees with honey.
We got us one, fellas.
And I ain't gonna lie. I paying your own bills for so long will make you one tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
And when you don't need nobody for nothing, you used to just operating in such a mindset that you have to literally train yourself to not think that way. Like,
absolutely.
I still fall short. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I still fall short. And it's
not even that
days.
part. I'm talking about the part where you said you have to, because I tell females this all the time.
You do.
They say, I'm trying to heal. I'm gonna be by myself. I said, well, are you trying to be better for you, or are you trying to be better for a relationship?
Exactly. You gotta be better for you.
No.
If you're not happy within, how we gonna win if you ain't right within?
Listen.
Come on now.
Let me ask you a question.
If you're not happy with yourself, how can you offer that to somebody else?
Hold on.
And if your happiness is solely dependent on that man, what happens when he leaves?
I want to tell you something. That's bullshit. And we're gonna end it with this. What I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna let you say, if you gotta respond, I'm gonna let you respond before we close. That's bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that.
Right.
Because y'all will literally be broke, going through all type of DV, right? With y'all mans. I'm talking about y'all, this group of women. And y'all will come together, go have drinks, talk, whine, cry together and everything, and y'all will get through it together. There's nothing different than that with your companion. If y'all both struggling, going through hard times or whatever,
so I'm
y'all
supposed to cry to you after you whoop my ass?
Hey, listen.
Or maybe I just
that might have been the problem. You wasn't listening. Hey, listen.
That was always the problem.
Because, hey, listen. And let me say this. I'm not with the DV shit at all, right? Unless she hit you. If she put her hands on you, you got to draw the line. Because other than that, she going to treat you like a whole ass nigga every time she see you.
Man, she going to get you with telling her friends like, watch this. I'm going to hold it.
Right. No. I'm not. Yeah, in the dough. No, you just got to.
But you put your foot down without putting your hands on it. Goddamn, Brandon.
But you know,
you looking more and more like Ike every day. Do the look.
What he do? I don't know how to look like that. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
He gave you that.
No.
Stop fucking with me.
Anime.
Mm-hmm. You heard what he told her. He said,
anime,
if you die on me, I kill you.
Because he loved anime.
He loved her that much that
he did.
If she
died,
guess what?
He women
was
will
to kill her.
think that he loved her because of that. He was hard on her because he wanted her to be successful. Now, was he a little overboard? Sure.
He wanted them to be successful, but
listen,
he got jealous when she became bigger than him. Name me his program.
Name me a star, right, that didn't have a man or a father in his life or in their life, even the females, that wasn't like that. If you go watch that movie with the Serena Williams, their father was hard on them.
Joe Jackson.
Everybody that made it pops on them. The balls.
I was finna say the barges, Joe Jack.
All of them. But even the little boys, LaMelo and Lonzo Ball, all of them, they fathers just.
Literally,
so I'm
daddies
just
are
telling
important. Shout out to my daddy.
Anime was a good singer.
Juan.
She was a good singer.
Yeah.
But when Ike got in there and said, sing the song, Anime. It was just different, G.
Cause she was scared.
And the records showed that it was different.
She sung from the back of her.
I bet you when your mama would come up in there with that belt, you got them dishes together, right? The same difference. Yeah. But we're going to get up out of here. It's Unpopular Perspective. Please make sure y'all are following, liking, sharing, commenting.
Subscribe. Come talk to us. We talk back.
Absolutely. And this week I'm gonna do a better job at the promotion on the show, man. I feel let down, but we're gonna be doing bigger things for you guys. Also, if you're tuned in, make sure you guys comment or inbox us any topics that you would like for us to cover. You guys may be new to AJ, but she has great conversation. Thank you. I like your raw and uncutness. I really do. It's a pleasant.
It just comes off the top. It's so genuine. I ask my mom every day, how does she feel knowing she produced such greatness? And when she was talking to God and she described my characteristics, did she include this bubbly personality?
And with that being said, it's Unpopular Perspective with STAYDUMBFLY.
I'm AJ, and we can't wait to talk to y'all next week.
Tune in again here next Tuesday. We got great things. And guess what? We're on Spotify.
Ay.
We're on iHeartRadio,
Ay.
YouTube,
Ay.
Facebook, and soon TikTok.
I ain't gonna lie. Can I do a little? I gotta learn.
If we go to TikTok, you gotta learn the verbiage. I'll hit you up and let you know what to say.
That mean I can do TikTok dances?
We ain't doing them.
So you ain't gonna do no TikTok dance with me, Brandon?
Absolutely not, G.
Man, just hold the sign. I'm gonna do the dance.
I got you.
Just
what sign you gonna be doing? Don't be doing that. What they do?
Nah, I'm gonna do. My scamming that.
Oh, get up out of here. We out of here, man.
Fast, just to spend it, pop some cash.
Well, I forget to do it. I'm sitting here looking like this. Flip the camera.